Kanan here from SERPchampion.com. Welcome to this video. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to rank your e-commerce store with this very, very powerful strategy, which is related to your on page. So before I show you this awesome strategy or tactic, whatever you like to call it, I want to show you three examples, three websites where we implemented this on. So as you can see here, once we started with this website around this time, we implemented this strategy and it shot up in the rankings. And I got two more here. As you can see here was a dip. We worked on implementing the strategy and it absolutely shot up in the traffic. It started ranking for a lot of long tail keywords, a lot of low hanging fruit. So keywords with lower volumes, but once you rank for all those keywords, it will add up to your overall bottom line and your traffic amount. So I want to show you how to do this, and this is going to be very powerful, so keep your notepad with you and pay attention. Please remove your phone or anything else. This is very important, and it's going to help you a lot if you watch and listen. So what is this about? How are we going to implement this strategy? So basically, it's all about categories. It's all about your product categories, or even for non-e-commerce stores, it's about categories for your posts. If you want to rank your posts, this is a great way to increase your rankings quickly with this on-page tactic. So what we're going to do is we're going to use Ahrefs to work with this, right? So we're going to start with, let's start with an example. Let's say I'm running an electronics store, and in that electronics store, I sell products like cameras, laptops, tablets, anything, phones, and we're going to work with that, right? This is just an example. I'm not actually running an electronics store. It's very tough, but I'm going to use this as an example. So let's say we run an electronics store, right? So I'm going to click on Keyword Explorer and I'm going to type in electronics, right? Obviously, you're going to get a lot of electronics related keywords. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose, let's say, cameras, because camera is an electronic. So include cameras. So as you can see, they have a lot of cameras here, but we can also go here, cameras. So we're going to start with cameras. So cameras is our, before I go there, the first level category or collection, if you're owning a Shopify store, is electronics, right? So there is a first level, very important. And then you have the second level category, which is cameras, right? So we're going to start with cameras. I typed in cameras. And we're going to look at what kind of keywords are related to cameras. Maybe you're in the camera business and you sell multiple types of cameras. So we can basically look and see. So let's say Nikon cameras, we can use that. That's a second level category, right? Okay. So cameras is the second level category. And within this category, we're going to have different types of cameras like Nikon. So Nikon is going to be the third level, right? We're going to look for more third level categories. We can say Sony cameras, right? Third level. Obviously, you need to choose the keywords that you're actually, the products and the categories that you actually sell on your site. But this is just an example, right? So, okay, we got Sony, we got Nikon. What else can we use right now? I want to, let's say, Nest cameras, third level, right? Okay. So what are we going to do here? So what we're going to do is I want to put in Nikon cameras in the Keyword Explorer, because we're going to find additional keywords that we can use with Nikon cameras, right? So Nikon cameras, we have Nikon full frame cameras. So that's another level of a keyword. So while we're doing this, we're also doing keyword research. Just keep in mind, right? So now what we can do here is underneath Nikon cameras, we have Nikon full frame cameras, which is a product, right? So we gotta keep going. Nikon DSLR cameras, product 2, product 3. Let's go for 3 products right now, right? Let's say we're gonna use Nikon Coolpix camera. So we're just pretty much finding variations of our third level keyword, right? So, okay, this is great. So you're gonna keep doing this. You're gonna keep doing the same process. So Sony cameras, let me do that real quick. So Sony cameras, we're gonna use Sony mirrorless cameras. Keep in mind, you can do this with any product, any niche. This is just to show you how this works, right? So we keep finding related keywords to Sony cameras. And as you can see, the longer the keyword, the more variations, the lower the keyword difficulty, and also lower the volume. But that's fine because we want to rank for all of these keywords. Product 2. Sony camera, Sony mirrorless camera, Sony DSLR cameras. And then we're going to do one more, which is, I actually like this one, 0 keyword difficulty, right? So you just keep digging. You're just digging, and you're finding new variations of this keyword. So obviously, the keyword Sony cameras is super competitive, but the deeper you dig, the less competitive it gets, the more variations you get, and the more search volume you get, right? So let's stick with these categories, right? So right now we got a first level category, that's electronics. The second level category is cameras. And then underneath cameras, we got Nikon and Sony. And underneath those keywords, we have our product keywords. So as you can see here, I just found tons of keywords that are related, that you can sell on your website, and they have great search volume with lower competition. Now, it doesn't stop here because this is where it really gets nice. So what we're going to do here is we're going to work on a virtual silo. But before we do our virtual silo, it's very important that you populate every page. So product 2, 3, 2, 1, and the third level with content. And I would recommend between 300 to 500 words of content added in each page, because we're going to use that content to interlink and silo with each other, right? So that's very, very important. So make sure to populate this with content, send it to your content developer, let them write it. It's only 300 to 500 words, and make sure it has the correct keyword densities. You can do that with tools like Surfer SEO or Quora, or you can manually check your competitors for these keywords and see how many times they're using the keyword. But that's for another video. I'm going to show you that in another video. Anyway, once you implemented the content in each product and each category level, it's time to do virtual siloing. So how does that work? What you're going to do is you're going to start with linking from product 1, 2, 3, right? Product 1, 2, 3, all 3 link to the third level, which is Sony cameras. So let me display it. So products link to the third level category, right? Once you've done that, the third level category will link out to the second level category. So cameras, second level category. Then what's the second level category going to do? It's going to link to the first level category. So first level category. So what did we just do? So we just established a virtual silo. So once you sell backlinks to product 3, 2, or 1, it's going to go to the third level, which is your category with tons of other pages that you have on there. And then the third level will spread juice to the second level. And from the second level, it goes to the first level. Once you've done this, you populated with your products with content, you populated your categories with content, you're going to start seeing some movements in the SERPs for each keyword. The more products you have that are categories, third level and fourth level categories, the more you're going to rank, the more low hanging fruit you're going to hit. So what did we just establish now? A create silo, which is connected with your categories and products. 2, we found more keywords that we can use because these are variations of the keyword. And 3, obviously Google loves a website with content. So we're going to add more content and we're going to start ranking for all of these keywords. Now, once you implement this, I'm telling you, within 30 days or less, you're going to see positive movement because you're simply getting more keywords out there and your pages are going to have more keywords that Google will recognize. So implement this tactic. It's not hard. All you have to do is some keyword research with Ahrefs. And then what you can do is you can send it to your content developer and they will do this. Now, if you have any questions, maybe you have a totally different product, totally different site. If you need help, just email us at support@serpchampion.com. We will recommend you what to do with your own site. Just a very quick advice email where we just show you this is how you do it. But anyone can do this, even beginners. And I'm telling you, implement this and you will see positive movements. Now, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to try and launch more videos in the future called the SERP Bites segment. Basically quick videos where I can teach you quickly a very powerful strategy, not some tactic that will, become outdated in a few months. This is actually SEO that we teach that actually works for our own clients that we work and we implement on our own websites. Okay. Thank you for watching and listening.